Hi there, it's Mindful Monday. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate, and happy soon after Passover for my Jewish friends. And this is such a rich season, both in terms of the spring that's budding up, but also these religious traditions that are reminders of liberation, reminders of new life that comes forth in difficult times. And these are the times and the stories that I love. And as a Christian who's just come through Holy Week and now is starting the season of Easter, I'm really practicing into new life. What does having new life mean? And we often think of Easter as a one day, and that's a big deal, don't get me wrong, but Easter is actually an entire season of 50 whole days. So what that has always signaled to me is a great reminder that it takes some time to learn to live into new life. It takes a while to learn to live into new things. And haven't we learned that this past year? Doing new things is hard. Learning and unlearning things from the past is very difficult. Our brains and our bodies really like homeostasis. They like to do the same things. But we are also called to change, and that change is the one constant that we're always going to have. So I invite you today to a new practice. I invite you to do something that you always do a little differently. Let's say maybe you brush your hair in a little bit different way than you usually do. Maybe you can try it with your non-dominant hand. Maybe you can do it in a different order. Maybe, or if you're me, you have to change the part in your hair to a different side, which is really weird. It feels really strange. You do something like that, or change your pattern or your routine just a little bit. Maybe when you wake up, do things in a slightly different order. Maybe when you're leaving the house, do things a little bit differently. Or maybe even the first step is just noticing how you do it in the first place, because we do these things with muscle memory. We don't mostly think about them. So I invite you in this season of new life, this season of liberation, to maybe liberate yourself from one of those habits, one of those practices. But try it a different way just to see what that feels like. Happy practicing.